everybody, and welcome to part 2 of Girl Tries to Explain Warhammer! 5 years later. I know it's been a while. Okay, and also I am aware that this isn't exactly Warhammer 40k. This is less sci-fi, more fantasy, but come on! Look at this! The Banshee Queen! So awesome, okay? And I got really excited and I already assembled the army. I like this one so much. She is super cool, the Briar Queen. Oh my gosh, she is just fantastic. She is super creepy, but I think that's why I like her so much. Story on it, it takes place in Shadespire, which is kind of like what I like to think of as like a little crystal castle with all kinds of shade glass around it, with a bunch of spooky people going around the shade glass. It's their spirits. It's kind of creepy, but I like it. It was created by the Cataphragms, who are basically mages. And what they had done is they had created this place and they figured out how to trap people's spirits, their essence after they died, into these shade glasses. So what they did is they basically unlocked immortality is what I meant. As they harnessed all this power, you know, they cheated death, and the underworld, the king of underworld, Nagash or Nagash, I can't really tell which name it is. I think it's Nagash. We'll go with Nagash. We'll go with Nagash because that sounds better. He was pretty pissed off that he was robbed of all of these souls. So what he did is he came back and he took over Shadespire. He durable. So now we're getting close to why this comes into play. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about her, the Briar Queen. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about her people and her main guy. What these are called are the Thorns of the Briar Queen. And the reason for that, I will get to it. So basically, she was a former formidable power. They had heard about this Shadespire. They've heard, just like everybody else, about these shade glass and how it holds this power of being undead, basically never dying. It's a pretty, it's a good power to have. I mean, I don't know how having your soul of a loved one or even your soul itself trapped inside of like a mirror basically for the rest of all eternity is a good thing, but hey, to each your own. So basically what she does is she marches in with her armies and she tried to fight the Cataphragms, and it turned into this huge bloody war. Huge. I mean, it took a long time. It was very bloody. Almost everybody was gone except for a handful of her own people and a handful of the Cataphragms and their warriors. She lost, and what they had done is they ended up imprisoning her in the shade glass and kept her there for a long time, to the point to where she kind of lost her mind, went mad, except for she still had all of this anger burning inside of her for these Cataphragms, how she wanted to get revenge. And then she just became this twisted soul. She was so angry, she was so upset, like just twisted, okay? So what happened is when Nagash came and he took over the Shadespire, he decided that he was going to release her, whether she liked it or not, and he was going to have her be his soldiers, do his bidding, her and a group of her own people and one other guy. So her right-hand general is called the Everhanged, which is, he's a pretty creepy looking dude, and he still has the noose around his neck. He got grouped up with her because after her essence got dragged out of the shade glass, she was just this twisted entity full of malice. And what had happened was her soul, her form, became a banshee. So she's pretty formidable. She's pretty intense. So what had happened is why he brought them out is because there's a bunch of other people that are coming into the realm to try and harness the power of the shade glass. And this is Nagash's army, to try and keep people out, to collect more souls, to make him happy in his new prison, which is trapped in between two different worlds. So it's very hard to get in and you never get out. This game is so awesome. You go in, you never get out. In Search, of a treasure. Why is it always about treasure? It's always about treasure. But okay, so moving on to the last bit. For this game, I 3D printed a card and token holder. Yes, that's right. I 3D printed. I did. I really did. This is it. This is what it looks like. It looks like a little book. It's actually super cool. Very happy about it. You just open it on up. And there you go. There's your cards. And there's your tokens. Just makes the gameplay a little bit more fun. I don't know, that's just me. If you leave a like and a comment on this video, I might just give you the file so you can make your own card and token holder. Yay! It's still gonna be there, it's okay. But please leave a like on this video, comment down below and let me know what you think, and there will be more to come. I promise. Okay, bye!